So that was the point he was making.
I just want to backtrack a moment here because we're doing this interview in real time, and in real time, Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, just sent out this tweet. I want to read it to you. I know you haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet. We'll read it
I haven't
together.
seen it yet.
So we want to remind the great powers that there are no minor incursions and small nations, just as there are no minor casualties and little grief from the loss of loved ones. I say this as the president of a great power. End tweet. Your reaction to that?
Well, thank you for the opportunity. Sure. Let me be very clear. The president has conveyed directly to President Putin, if there is the movement of any military troops across the border, that is an invasion. If they go in, that is an invasion, and there will be severe economic consequences. I know President Zelensky knows that. We've conveyed that. It is also true, as President Zelensky has experienced, that there are a range of tactics the Russians use. We've been warning about some of those steps, including the spreading of misinformation out there, which has been widespread, was widespread in 2014, the use of cyber tools, and we're also going to be ready to respond to that as well, and we'll be working in lockstep with the Ukrainians.
Jen, certainly other adversaries of the United States watch everything that the president says and that you say. So yesterday when the president said that about minor incursion, you can imagine that everyone in Beijing was thinking, when it comes to Taiwan. And I wonder about that message, right, how it will spread even further. But also curious about the Olympics. Does the president have any concern about the well-being and safety of American athletes as they head to China in this very tumultuous time?
If he did, we would work with the U.S. Olympic Committee to address that. I will tell you, Dana, that the president made a very clear decision about not sending a diplomatic delegation. Obviously, that wasn't for security purposes. That was sending a clear message about human rights and our concerns about the treatment of Uyghurs. However, we work closely with the U.S. Olympic Committee. The athletes are going. The president's looking forward to cheering. I'm a bit Olympics obsessed myself, and I'm looking forward to cheering for them as well from home.
We hope they stay safe along the way. They've been told to bring burner phones.
I mean,
it's an extraordinary thing. The world's going to be watching this country. We still don't have answers on COVID. The president yesterday said he brought this up with President Xi. How firmly?
The president never holds back, and he's always firm in his conversations, I can promise you that, including with President Xi, who he's known for a long time. He's had a lot of deep, direct conversations with.
My last question for you, Jen. I have a lot of empathy on the press side of things. I always feel like I can be in the room and think what you're thinking. When the president looks at his watch and says, I guess I'll go another 24 minutes. I'm curious what your exact heart rate was at that time.
I'm a pretty chill person in general. I may not always seem that way in the briefing room. But I will say I watched and I knew he was having a good time. He actually likes engaging with reporters. As you all know, he was on the Hill for 36 years as a member of the Senate. And in Congress, members wander around and reporters just come up and ask them questions, and that's what he's used to. So
Jen,
I knew he was having a good time.
Well, I was having a heart attack for you.
Listen, the build-up for this press conference went a total of 5 days because that's how soon you announced it. And if he likes that give and take, we would encourage him to join us.
Love to have
him. We would encourage him to join the White House press corps more often than just yesterday. But thank you.
Let me tell you though, Bill, he's answered questions 250 times in the last year to the White House press corps, but I will see him shortly and I will pass on your invitation.
Thank you for that, and thank you for being here today. Please come back. We'll do it more often.
Good luck to the Bengals, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jen.